here's one of the chief heads of the firefighter departments in LA, and she literally says, if y'all are complaining because I can't pick a man out of a burning building, well, my response to him is you shouldn't have got yourself into that situation. No, maybe you picked the wrong job, ma'am.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
What is going on with America? Why are we just giving gay people jobs and VIP access and not checking people of color or people y'all want to give anything to because of their lifestyles instead of because of their capabilities? You're letting idiots in offices that can't do their job. Get them out. You're giving them VIP access. You're giving them jobs not because of their capabilities, but because of their lifestyle, because of how they identify. Well, you shouldn't have got yourself into that situation anyway. What the heck do you mean? It's literally a firefighter's job to rescue people after some type of fire accident happens. However they got in the situation, it's your job to go in there and rescue them. And that includes putting your life on the line, if that's what that means. And if you're incapable of doing it, you don't need to be the firefighting chief for that location. You guys are just hiring people because of how they identify, what they look like, not based on their capabilities. This woman does not need to be the chief. First of all, she's probably racist. She doesn't know how to do her job. She probably couldn't lift nothing but a hamburger. Like, rethink that, rewind. If you are not able to rescue someone as the chief of firefighters as this, it's not just the chief of them. How are you over them and you can't even do your job? You're incompetent at doing your job. If you're unsure about your abilities to go in and actually help that man or woman get out, why are you the chief, let alone a firefighter? They hired her because she was gay, because she was biracial, not based on her capabilities, because America has gone dumb, stupid, banana, looney tune, loop-de-fruit crazy these days. They're hiring people based off of how they identify or the melanin in their skin instead of the qualities, the characteristics, and the training. What do you call that? The experience, what is that called? What is that called, y'all? The resume behind them. What are you bringing to the table? They don't care. They're looking at everything. Okay, what can this DEI hire do for us? And then when you got some kids in there and a whole family, she can do nothing because the only thing she can lift at the end of the day is probably a hamburger. But this is who y'all vote in, and they say stupid stuff like that. When they ask me, can I lift them? I say, you shouldn't have got yourself in this situation in the first place. No, you shouldn't be the chief of firefighters, ma'am. Take yourself over there to the other side. Why are you here? Because at the end of the day, regardless of what you think about your sexual identity or however you identify, whatever that may be, though I disagree with it, do your job. Do your job. I can't say nothing if you can at least do your job. But when you say dumb stuff like, well, you shouldn't have got yourself in this situation anyway, so it doesn't matter if I can lift you. I probably can't, but you shouldn't even be in here. What is a man doing in this situation? You shouldn't be the chief. She's incompetent. This is why I don't like the feminist thing. This is why I don't like the whole gay pride thing, because they lean toward them, because they have this mentality that a woman can do anything that a man can do, and when it comes to them actually doing it, they fall short terribly, horribly, and then they make excuses for it. I was watching a video with a female cop trying to take a person she pulled over down, and she couldn't even do it. She got beat up by him. She had to get help and everything. This is why a woman, I feel like, shouldn't be in certain positions. If you can't lift a man out of a house, a burning building, you don't need to be the fire chief. I'm sorry. You need to find another job. You need to find another job. Clearly, she does not have a problem lifting what she wants to lift. But when it comes to things that actually should apply to her job and should apply to her being a chief of firefighters, it doesn't matter because she can't lift a man. I don't even know, I don't know what she could lift besides probably food. And I'm not trying to be funny, but if you can't do your job and save people's lives, then why are you the chief of firefighters at that? And she's saying when somebody's in a dire situation, emergency situation, I want to see somebody that looks like me. I don't give a darn what you look like as long as you know how to do your job. You could be clear when you're saving me from drowning in the ocean. You could be clear, yellow, green, orange when you're saving me from a burning building. Just get me some help ASAP. SOS, please, someone rescue me. I could give a darn what you look like, where you come from, what language you speak, as long as you know how to do your job. What I don't want is someone like her putting on a mask in front of everybody saying, hey, I'm a strong lesbian, I'm a dyke, and I'm this, I'm big, and I'm bad. And then when it comes to actually doing your job and getting us out of the burning building, you're shuffling, you're nervous, you're doing this, and you're failing miserably because you're fake. Because you're just trying to put on for gay pride or this or that, and you actually don't know how to do your job. You're just a DEI hire, but you're not actually passionate about what you should be passionate, and that's about saving people's lives. Like I said, if you happen to be in that lifestyle, but you know how to do your job, I can't say nothing to you. Thank you for helping me. Do your job. Let's work. Do it. That's it. But if you are in these positions just because of how you identify sexually or your skin color or your melanin, and then when it comes to doing your job, you don't know how to do it, you're incompetent like the mayor of California, that's when I find a problem with you. Because y'all vote these people in and they're a front, they're a fake, they're DEI hires, and they can't do their job. Y'all hired them based off of what they look like or how they identify, but they can't do their job, and they have no passion for their job. The mayor had no sympathy for what the people are going through in California while she's vacationing in Ghana. She coming back and the man saying, you got anything to say? She looking like she mentally challenged. She had nothing to say. I have something to say. You're fired. Governor Newsom, you're fired. There should be water in the water reserves. There should be water in the water hydrants. You're fired. I got something to say to that chief of firefighters. I don't know how she made it that far. Who did she rescue? Somebody check her resume. Did she save any lives? Did she bring any men, any women, any children out of any burning buildings? Or did she just get that because of how she identifies? They love to kiss up the gay people at jobs. They love to make them kings and queens just because they're gay. Gay people got it made anywhere they are. People kiss up to them because they're scared to offend them. She can't even do her job. If you identified as however you live, whatever lifestyle, I couldn't say nothing to you as long as you could do your job. When you can't even do your job and your whole identity is being gay or being biracial, that's a problem. I don't care what you got going on over there. I just need to know, are you here for me when I'm in a burning building? Are you here for me when I'm drowning in a lake or ocean? Or if you're in a ETMS or EMTS emergency and I got into a car crash, can you do your job? Can you help get me out? I don't care what you look like. I don't care how you sexually say what your lifestyle is. I don't care about that. I'm not looking for somebody that look like me. I'm just looking to be rescued. And this is why I don't believe in affirmative action, because I believe in looking at each person and looking at their characteristics, their training, what they bring to the table, their resume or lack thereof. If I can see potential in you, if I can see that you got heart and you got passion, I'm going to hire you. And then I want to look at, okay, what have you done? What have you worked with? Or like I said, or potential. I don't care about this. Because this can be a lie sometimes. They can look like me, but really not be the right person for the job. And there could be a white person that really has the heart for the job. I'm not going off of this or anything else. Are you right for this job? Are you passionate about this, or are you using this just so you can say, well, I'm this and I got this role, or I got this lifestyle, but I'm head of this. But then when it comes down to it, you don't even care about the people or know how to do your job. Yeah, we need to wake up. In America, we need to repent and turn from sin and get right with Jesus and stop building our castle in the sand. God is speaking. Turn from sin. Build not your castle in the sand, but on Christ the solid rock. Because Jesus, he's trying to get y'all attention. This stuff, it can go in a second. But if you build your house on Jesus, if you ask for his spirit, if you cry out for salvation and deliverance, not just your house and your car, oh, he'll change some things. There's power in his name.